Parliament descended into absolute chaos on Thursday as EFF leader Julius Malema unleashed a blistering verbal attack on President Cyril Ramaphosa during what was expected to be a routine session of questions to the president. What started as a tense but manageable engagement quickly spiraled into a political firestorm, with Malema's frustration boiling over, resulting in a dramatic clash that forced the speaker to suspend the sitting temporarily. The explosive moment came when Malema directly challenged Ramaphosa on what he called the deliberate collapse of accountability in South Africa. Visibly agitated, Malema accused the president of protecting corrupt ministers, undermining the rule of law, and presiding over a government that no longer answers to the people, but to foreign funders and economic elites. You are not a president of the people. You are a puppet of white monopoly capital. Malema thundered, pointing directly at Ramaphosa, who remained seated and composed, though his expression tightened. The ANC benches immediately erupted in protest, with several MPs shouting at Malema to withdraw his statement. The speaker tried to intervene, calling for order and instructing Malema to moderate his tone. But the EFF commander-in-chief wasn't done yet. What must we respect? A man who watched Marikana happen and did nothing. A man who promised jobs, electricity, safety, and delivered none. You are an empty suit, Mr. President. This country is burning while you're out taking selfies and smiling for headlines. Malema shouted, his voice echoing through the chamber. Ramaphosa, in a rare moment of pushback, finally responded, Mr. Malema, while I respect your right to speak, you have long abandoned the truth. You thrive in disruption because you fear solutions. This country will not be led through insults. It will be led through hard work. This response drew loud applause from ANC MPs, but Malema was undeterred. In fact, it seemed to fuel his anger. He accused Ramaphosa of evading real questions and shielding his allies from investigations, especially regarding recent corruption reports involving public funds and tenders. You sit there pretending to care while South Africans go to bed hungry. The poor have no electricity, no water, and no future under your leadership. Don't come here with your moral lectures. You are part of the rot. Malema declared. The speaker made repeated attempts to restore order, but EFF MPs soon joined the fray, backing Malema's claims and disrupting the session further. Chants of Ramaphosa must go filled the room, prompting security personnel to be called in to maintain control. DA and IFP members looked on with mixed reactions, some shaking their heads at the chaos, others whispering among themselves. While the ANC described Malema's conduct as disgraceful and unbecoming of an elected official, the EFF later released a statement saying the president provoked the truth and that Malema spoke for millions of suffering South Africans who are tired of elite lies and ANC deception. Social media quickly exploded with clips of the clash, many users taking sides in what is now being dubbed the most explosive parliamentary showdown of the year. Hashtags like #Malema vs Ramaphosa and #Parliament Chaos were trending within minutes, as South Africans weighed in. Some commended Malema for having the courage to say what many feel, while others condemned the EFF's conduct as a stain on democracy. Political analysts say the confrontation signals rising tensions as the country inches closer to the next national elections. Malema's outburst wasn't just about Ramaphosa, said political commentator Lebo Makona. It was about painting the ANC as a failed regime in front of the cameras. And make no mistake, Malema knows exactly what he's doing. The speaker has since called for an urgent inquiry into the incident and warned that disciplinary actions may follow. Whether Malema will be sanctioned remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, the battle lines are drawn. The chaos in Parliament today wasn't just a shouting match. It was a preview of an increasingly fierce political contest where frustration, accountability, and raw emotion are colliding in full view of a nation desperate for answers.